ETH 28,000 ETH basically means it will reach higher market cap than Bitcoin. It could happen. But will it happen tomorrow? Probably not. It's going to take some time, definitely. So I'm definitely excited for when that happens. But let's check more on the news. Like, I made so many videos on ETH, I'm kind of tired from it. Whale just bought. All right. So, Whale bought 25 million ETH. That's pretty good news, right? But this is a small transaction in compared to what we are seeing right now with ETH. And what we are waiting for in ETH is retail investors. There is a ton of stuff that for Ethereum we could be seeing, like making it pump. If you guys don't follow me yet, follow me on Twitter so we can reach 1,000 followers. Thank you very much. But 10,000 ETH is actually pennies. Because why? I think whoever buys 25 million is not a single trader. It's an institution. And that's what you guys get wrong. It's a small institution. So you got multiple levels of these institutions. You got big traders. So there's 3 levels. You got small traders with maybe $10,000, $20,000 of crypto. You got big traders or medium-sized traders. I would call them medium-sized with 100,000. Then you have people with big traders like 1 million. 1 million I would consider big in crypto, like being a crypto millionaire. But it's not, but then you enter a whole nother level. And that's what crypto is trying to enter with right now. Institutions. Institutions make so much money. They're probably like 200, 300 people at a small scale. And they buy 20 million, 25 million, 30 million. A very big amount, basically. So when you have institutions entering crypto, that's a very big amount to enter. Yo, what's up, Bronze? Bronze season. Bronze season. I hope I spelled that name correctly. Probably not. But yeah, you have these big institutions coming in and making a ton of money. So huge. Absolutely huge news. If you ask me, right now we're seeing small institutions enter and BlackRock. And once we see the big institutions enter, that's when it might flow. And we also saw SBET. We saw a new ticker. That was big. Like that for me told that maybe Ethereum might be going up with all this adoption. But what institutions, the big institutions, what they're afraid of is actually getting into the US government. So once you have like the US government join in and say, okay, you can now do anything you want with crypto. We taxed it, we regulated it. There's a very big factor that crypto might pump. And that's what I'm pretty excited for. So if you guys believe that, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to go big, we are entering a new level where this might be the biggest pump there is ever yet. Because once you have the institutions coming in, that's when you have a whole lot of chimichangas, whole lot of monies, whole lot of quarteros, whatever you want to call it, entering by these Ethereum whales. So I'm definitely excited for that. And people here, you know, are happy. So anything interesting in the trenches, Bitcoin and ETH is up. That is all. So people are looking for new meme coin, altcoin markets, but the time is not yet. This is a time of like people getting liquidated, of money getting pulled out, and worth of BTC shorts liquidated. Liquidated. This money is moving into institutions. and crypto. So, and big traders. Why? Because crypto is just a 3 million market cap, and when you're a 3 trillion market cap, you can basically still have it grow. So I still think that these big whales are shorting Bitcoin, and they're deciding when to pump Bitcoin. I think once we get the governments in, there's going to be so much money. Can you do that with gold? Can you do that with Nvidia? No, you cannot, because it's too much money, right? Maybe you could do it with GameStop early on. They tried to short it, but like if you put more money in, one exchange loses a lot of money. Like GameStop didn't prove much. But when you do that in like such a small market, like just guys remember when Mt. Gox fell, crypto fell 90% in one single day. That's how bad it was. But now that the more money there is in a crypto market, the harder it's gonna be to actually lose money like that fast, to lose these crypto traders. So just let that sink in. Tons of money coming in means that the markets are more stable. So German government sold all of their Bitcoin at 54,000. They now fumbled 3 billion. So can you imagine the German government made a huge loss? But the thing is, they didn't realize that the US is going to bet huge on crypto. They thought they were going to regulate it, and I kind of don't blame them. You know, they thought it's going to be harder to pump. It's going to be worse. You know, mistakes were made by government itself. Like, they could have made 3 billion. But again, this was bought by an institution. This $3 billion was bought probably by like 2-3 institutions, and 2 billion gone. Like, they're buying it fast. And there's a shock supply coming. That's why this price spiked today from 103,000 or 106,000 to 116,000 and 107,000. Because there's not enough Bitcoin for everyone. There's not enough Bitcoin on exchanges. That's what the institutions want you to know. So